Hello YouTube, I'm Brad, and I will be your cruise ship activities director. Is that what that outfit kind of looks like? I gave a lesson wearing this outfit one time, and that's what the lady said. Thought it was kind of funny. Sometimes I would wear this pattern on the bottom and then a white shirt. I'd flip them the next day, and it was amazing how many people noticed it. So it was kind of cool. It's always kind of a ego-based occupation when you're a golf pro. They think you're cooler than you actually are, because Lord knows I'm not that cool. But we've got sunshine. I can't believe we're getting a chance to make a video. We're gonna make it organic. Actually had a couple live lessons today before the rain started, then the rain stopped. Here's the sun. So you never know what you're gonna get in August, but to get a couple live lessons in, it's nice for the pocketbook. But I couldn't believe the stuff that I was hearing from the guy next to me. He was well-intentioned, very nice, trying to teach his wife, very patient, but the information was, it was horrific. It was literally the big three no-nos when it comes to teaching golf. But it is what it is, and you can't say anything to him, right? So this is for brand new golfers or beginners, or maybe just kind of a review for you guys, or maybe you'll laugh with me. And we're going organic, meaning no script. A lot of times you'll see me kind of reading, and you know, I can't memorize 12 words anymore. I don't know, 20 years ago I could probably memorize a 5-minute YouTube video script and like that. But 20 years ago I had a need for a comb or a hairbrush too. So things change, and the hair's gone and the memory went with it, I guess. So we'll make it organic. So here's what I'm listening to while I'm giving a golf lesson to my student. I'm hearing, get under it, right? So flick your wrist, get under it. I'm hearing, keep your head down, and here's a great one if you really want to destroy someone's chance of playing golf right out of the gate. Go back with the club. The club's going back, you have to go with it to generate power. Wow. This isn't the first video made about these topics, but the fact that I heard the 3 big whammies while I was trying to teach somebody else, it was tough to focus. But you can't say anything, you gotta stay out of it. So to use a horrible cliche that drives me nuts, it is what it is. But it was frustrating. So we don't get under it for a specific reason. We have golf clubs, right, that are different length, different waft. This is a 4-iron. It's longer than an 8-iron. This is a sand wedge, right? And it gets even shorter. So the 4 has a loft that makes it so it doesn't go as high and it goes further. The 8, it doesn't sit like the 4. It sits more like this, angled to hit the ball higher, not as far. And then there's a sand wedge, and it's angled like this. So you're basically going like this incrementally throughout the bag to increase the launch and decrease the distance. If all you needed to do was get under it, you'd only need one golf club, right? So that's that. To keep the head down, it's just dangerous. It's really dangerous for the lower back, the Achilles, the knee joints, the cervical spine. It's just dangerous all over for your body. And we know it does bad things mechanically as well. We don't have to get too deep into that, but we've done this in past videos to make sure that you know that as soon as you hit the ball, everything extends, right? So let's mention the move back with the club. This is my hub. This is how I stay centered. We'll do a quick video on that as well. In my system, stack and tilt, and I think everybody's teaching this these days, or just about everybody, because it's responsible. Shoulder down makes it so that this, we'll say your sternum notch, doesn't translate, doesn't move back, because if it does, you have about a quarter of a second on the downswing to match it back up. So you're just never going to see anybody on TV or anyone that's any good going like this. It's just awful advice. It's tough to hear. So knowing that those are pretty much the 3 worst things you can do, and by the way, it's understandable if you're taking up the game and you don't have anyone to teach you, or you don't want to throw all the money out for lessons, it's just intuition that would make you think that you need to do this. I would think you'd have to do that, right? It would be intuitive to think that you would go back here, right? Or to keep that head down, right? Because if you don't keep that head down, you're going to miss it. Well, we know that's all hogwash. So I understand how, if you're going about it on your own, that could be, you know, your thought process. But giving that information to someone else, it's like, jeepers. So let's do a drill that takes care of all this stuff. So if you did want to give advice to your spouse or your buddy who was just taking the game up, first of all, tell them to watch my channel, right? Second of all, I call it the 90-90-90 drill. This isn't my drill. Again, it's from the stack and tilt system, and this is my variation of it to keep it simple. Look at my foot, look at my knee, look at my right hip. 90 degrees, that's where we're going. We're not leaving anything behind. I did an online lesson today where the guy was keeping all his weight like this. The path was breaking left, slicing it. His back hurts. I told him, I said, you don't need a surgeon here. You just need me. We're gonna make you feel better right away. And that helped him. So I felt pretty good about that, but it's pretty common knowledge that once you strike a golf ball, everything goes. Well, you can just take little swings and then just feel that. Wasn't my best strike, but that's okay. I said it's organic, no edits allowed in this video. I feel the forward only drill when I do this, because I want to time, right after I hit the ball, the movement of this foot, this knee, and this hip. I'm not saying that this is exactly what happens during a golf swing, but it's something that really gets your body firing, keeps it safer, and it's a really good drill. So again, we're gonna take it back to here, come down and hit it, and then foot, knee, and hip, away we go. Shaking hands, shaking hands. 90, 90, 90. Bad information on the range. It's tough to hear, but when you hear the three biggies, well, it makes you come out here and realize that it's time to make a golf video, even though about 5 to 7 miles away there was a lightning strike. So I'm out of here. We'll see you next time.